afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Kingdom Come Deliverance episode 24. If you're watching on the VOD, if you're watching live, if you're watching on YouTube, I appreciate that you're watching. We are here in Sasau, on our way to Domburg to Rattay, just going over here to Rattay, so that we can tell Radzig that we found the counterfeiters. And what we know, I guess, about that. This is part of the main quest that we are advancing. Then I think we have a few things to sell, and then we probably have to go to Privoslavets, our village that we're building, and see if we can build anything else. Or maybe we'll do a treasure hunt, actually. Let's do that, because we're in Rattay, and I think maybe 2 or 3 of our maps reference someplace around Rattay-ish. And we really need some big cash for the village. That project is sucking us dry. I need it to start turning a profit. Foe. Oh, no. I know who that is. That's Black Peter, who is mad at us for beating him in the tourney. And I know that because the last time we were on with
nice and warm today.
With this game, we did stop and he attacked us with a poisoned sword and he killed us. I think we're gonna have to kill him, but I'm just not feeling it right this minute. I would like to get some movement. I think we're just going down here actually. So we'll leave Flash behind. I hope Sir Radzig gives us a big fat purse for all our hard work. We are ever hopeful. I think he's probably up here. Oh, there he is. Sir Radzig. Hey! Talk to me. Oh! Sir Radzig!
There's the man. Good work, Henry.
Thank you, sir.
I guess
I tell you to
seems
take
like
a
he already
well-earned
knows.
rest, but unfortunately I need one more thing from you.
Whatever you command.
Whatever you command.
Jezek refuses to talk to us. The stubborn bastard's asking to see you.
Me?
See. Why is that?
Indeed. Normally I'd send for Captain Bernard to beat it out of him, but then I told myself that if he's so keen to speak to you...
I'll try to get something out of him. Where is he?
He's locked up in the tower. Bernard will give you the key.
Very well, sir.
Willie, Bernard pretty much hates me, but okay. Danger on the roads. That's a new quest.
Sir, my investigation led me back to Skalitz, and I happened across a criminal there. I just wanted to report to you, sir, that I dealt with that murderer.
By
He attacked
murdering
me
him
and-
ourselves.
Well, I got the better of him. He won't be doing any more harm to anyone.
That was a brave deed, Henry. Thank you. I see you've been doing an excellent job in my service. I sent a patrol there some time ago, and they never returned.
Yeah, they were slaughtered. I keep doing that one, and he doesn't have much to say about it.
Sir, I've been to Ujitz, and the parish priest there is very odd indeed. He's very handy with a sword.
Oh no, this is a different one.
Do you know anything about him, sir?
Godwin?
Yeah, Godwin's
Aye,
cool.
an intriguing fellow. He's the youngest son of one of the lords of Kuttenberg. He was sent to the university to become a priest, as is customary with the youngest son. But he didn't much care for it. So
And
when
then
he
we will
finished
launch
studying,
the other
instead
one.
of taking up his parish, he went roaming. I imagine he had a pretty adventurous life. And then one day he came back and settled down. Hanush would know more about him.
Okay, we're going to ask him about this one. This is another DLC quest.
Sir, can I ask you about something?
Of course, Henry.
Well, I thought since we chased the bandits out of Pribyslavitz, the roads would be safer.
Ah, criticizing your liege lord, are you? And what, in your opinion, should he do about it?
Never are we
Oh
criticizing.
no, I don't mean anything by it. Just that it surprises me.
Easy, lad. I'm only pulling your leg. You're quite right. The roads really aren't safe. Mostly due to one thing. My garrison is a shamble these days. I lost most of my men in Skalitz, and what I'm left with after Pribyslavitz is hardly enough even to guard Pigstein. Let alone guarding the roads and patrolling the rest of the province. I simply don't have the men.
Uh-huh. I understand.
What is it
That
that's going to
is,
be my
I didn't have the
responsibility
men.
to do?
As it happens, you've come at just the right time. Recently, I asked an old acquaintance for help. Sir Kuno of Rickwald and his mercenary band. The men who ride with him are a rough lot, mostly former convicts, but they're as capable as any squad of soldiers.
Well, excuse me for being so bold, but there's plenty of mercenaries around. Surely you can find a more respectable band?
You have a point, lad, but I'd like to tell you I talked to Kuno because I trust him. But actually my reasons are of a more pragmatic nature.
He was cheap?
You see, Kuno owes me a favor, so he'll
Yes,
serve
more
me
or less,
free of
that's
charge.
So, you want me to join them?
Yes, but that's not all. I told Kuno I'd send him a guide, but really what I need is for someone to keep a close eye on him and his men. Someone reliable. And I'd say you fit the part. Go and report to
Okay.
him at his encampment. You'll ride with his band on patrols and make sure they don't get too disorderly.
I wonder how I'm supposed to do that.
Who is this Sir Kuno of Rickwald?
He's the last baron of the House of Rickwalt, which became impoverished. So he took to the mercenary trade, like many poor noblemen do, unless they become robbers, which often isn't all that different. He's certainly an entertaining companion, but as a mercenary, well, let's just say he has his own particular approach to certain matters.
That sounds a little worrying.
Oh, it's nothing too bad. Just that now and again he needs reminding not
I
to
have a
step
feeling
over the
Kuno
line.
and Henry are going to clash a little bit.
How is he indebted to you?
I did him quite a big service, actually. I saved him from the hangman.
Oh, that sounds like quite a story. How did it happen?
You should ask him. You'll be spending quite a while riding together, so it'll help pass the time. But one thing I can tell you, he seems to have taken inspiration from me. A lot of his men had their own encounters with the executioner too.
Okay.
All right.
I'll do it.
I'll go and report to him.
Not right this
Excellent.
second, but
He set up camp between Ratai and Ledechko. It's a good base for covering the province. Good luck, Henry. And watch out for yourself.
I will, sir. Thanks.
man, I was thinking he was going to give me a fat purse for all this work, but I guess it's enough that we work for him. Man, that's kind of skimpy. All right, Captain Bernard is a little bit not a fan of ours, but let's see where he is. But we'll go get that key and figure out what the next part of the main quest is. Question Jezik, but where's Captain Bernard? Ooh, here's a quest giver. Or maybe Captain Bernard is standing guard. Oh no, he's over there. Oh no, I'm thinking of the wrong guy. Captain Bernard is the one we practice fighting with. He's okay, but nobody really likes. None of the soldiers like me here in Talmberg. Oh, I'm in Rete. I keep forgetting where I am. That's not helping my narrative very much. None of the soldiers anywhere like me because I've been caught thieving too often. So there's that. Alright, let's see if we can crash into someone. Oh, you get out of the way.
Ah! Watch where you're going!
Oh, that always makes me laugh. Let's see. I do have... What do I have to sell while I'm down here in the big city? Alright, cool. So the blacksmith, who is up at the top of the town, sort of near where Captain Bernard is.
Here you are.
I have a bunch of bows I could sell him. I think he's up here. I guess we better go talk to Captain Bernard first, because he has a tendency to wander off. And then we'll talk to, and we'll talk to the blacksmith. There he is right there. wonder if Captain Bernard is in here or if he's out at the practice ring. He's out at the practice ring. Let's see, maybe we can get some, whoops, maybe we can get some practice in too. Oh, we've got some, oh yeah, I think I did all this and then I got killed, and so I need to reassign these. All right, let's see. I want the ones that have the most stabs. Okay, stab slash. We'll take that one. Okay. Combat, we got, or skills, I mean, we got reading. I think I got this one because I'm usually sitting on the edge of my bed when I'm reading, so okay, cool. All right, I want to see what my combat 15, so I think we can do training with him too if he's still up there. There he is. Don't walk off. Stab slash. I never focus on the combos, and therefore I never can take advantage of them. Sword.
I'd like to improve my swordsmanship.
Certainly.
Master.
I want to achieve mastery.
How about that? Master.
All right, but it'll cost you.
How much? Oh my gosh. I need the money for Privoslavitz. Haggle.
Isn't that quite a lot?
It is. It is quite a lot. Everything is so expensive. Plus, I need to get a bunch of stuff repaired. Man. How about 1350? I think he won't like that.
Agree?
Well, now, a little more.
Oh,
and we'll
really?
shake
He
on it.
wasn't too off on that. I should have gone lower. How about 375? 380?
Agreed.
1380?
Now listen
Nice. Still way too much. Sword and warfare. Okay. Dang, that was expensive.
I need the key to Yezhek's cell.
So Sir Radzig let him have his way in the end. He should have let me beat some answers out of him.
Urgh.
If I were you, I
Oh,
wouldn't
no!
question Sir Radzig's orders. Give me the key.
I didn't mean to
Just try
say
not
it
to
like
mess
that.
it up. Here's that key.
Thanks.
That wasn't the tone I was thinking we were going to achieve with that.
Can I ask?
What? Never mind. We've asked all those questions
Thank you.
clearly.
That's all I wanted to know.
Yeah, I should probably do some training, but I'm not going to. Okay. Let's go to the blacksmith, sell all those bows. Dang. Oh, I can't believe I just had to spend so much money. Plus, I know all of my armor and everything needs repairing. That's going to cost another fortune. Hey, Sir Divish. The lords like me. It's just the soldiers that don't like me. All right, let's go talk to the prisoner. Where is he? Of course. He's in the Wrath House. Do we have any other stops we need to make, like armor selling? That seems like the cobbler and the tailor. Here's the cobbler. I think we just have a couple. Oh, and there's a tailor down there. Okay, let's, tedious as it is, let's do those few quick things. Man, I can't believe we're spending money so fast. Whoops. Back it up, Flash.
Damn!
think that's so funny, but I do. Alright, so I think the cobbler is like right here. That's the tavern. Sorry, I hate this kind of stuff. It's so boring, but... Oh, I wonder if that was Kunesh right there. Oh, crash. Well, we have just picked up the, what is it called? The other DLC quest. We're working on, still working on the main quest, but we picked up the Band of Bastards quest. So we're about to start on that after we question the prisoner down here. Alright, he's in the Wrath House. I don't know. Watch out!
Come and get it. Man cannot live by bread alone.
Right up.
Can't
No
live
need
without
to
it.
be
Make
shy.
another cursory look around for Kunesh since he's here somewhere. Oh, really? Well, that's good to know, because dang, I am cash starved. Here lately, every time I get any money, I have to pay more.
Baked goods fresh from the oven. Come and get them.
I don't see him up there. That's definitely not him.
Cure what ails you.
Oh, in the cellar. Okay, where's the cellar door? Where is that door? I feel like I've been everywhere. It's driving me insane. Well, that's probably hyperbolic, but it is making me a little crazy. Oh, down here maybe? All right, yay. Do I need to talk to this guy? You know, I came in here twice, and I didn't, not all the way down here, but in that room because it said you're in a private area, and I was like, oh, I must not be there. Thank you. All right,
How are you,
Jesse.
Henry?
Well, I'm a little confused why you want to talk to me.
Well, finally, I've had quite a wait.
Why do you want to talk to me, of all people?
Exactly.
You brought me here. You should consider it an honor.
I don't, though. An honor?
If hanging around in a damp dungeon with a condemned man is your idea of honor...
You're not seeing the bright side. You can be the one who uncovers a conspiracy against the king for your master. You don't get an opportunity like that every day.
He
It
is.
did cross my mind, though, that it might be nice to get some assurances for my cooperation. After all, I'm the one the Margrave unjustly declared the scourge of the land and expelled from Moravia. They even pulled my beautiful castle down. It was the necessity of making a living that forced me to take some liberties.
So he is quite full of himself. For a sort of downfallen noble, he's still quite full of himself.
Well, I suppose there's some truth in that. I may speak with Sir Radzig and he might pardon you.
Yeah.
But not unless you start talking.
Start
Very well, ask me
talking.
anything you want. I won't be obstructive.
He's on
What I want
Reddit.
to know
Ask
most
me
of all
anything.
is who's behind it. Who are you making those forgeries for?
Do you
Exactly.
think I couldn't have handled it all myself?
Yes.
I'm not trying to insult you. It's just not a job one man could do alone.
All right, the way it began was I was short of coin, as usual. So I let those crimps in Sasau recruit
Crimps.
me.
Recruit you into what?
I didn't inquire too much. In this business, you don't ask too many questions. But when they found out I wasn't just anybody, they put me in charge of the counterfeiting. A foreigner by the name of Eric gave me instructions. But for sure, he isn't the chief. And there's someone highly placed at the monastery who's mixed up in
Man,
it
the
too.
monastery is so shady.
But I don't know who.
How did you come to hear of all this business?
I met some old friends in Colleen a few months ago, and they said they were heading for Sasau, that armed men were being recruited, and they'll hire anyone.
Old friends? Who were they?
Just a couple of brigands. We used to ambush the Margrave's messengers in Moravia together.
Nice friends you keep.
I was in dispute with the Margrave. A man in my position finds himself mixed up with all sorts.
And then what?
Rapota and I had been living off stale crusts for a month, so I wasn't going to turn down the chance of work, honest or otherwise. We rode to Sasau and met with the recruiters. It didn't take long to realize I was a nobleman fallen on hard times, not some common peasant.
Common peasant.
Can you get to the point?
Exactly.
Well, they introduced me to this Eric, and he told me what was needed. They set up the workshop, got the men, the supplies, everything.
Oh, I guess we didn't. I thought we asked him that.
This Eric, you reckon he's not the one in charge?
He puts on airs, but he's just a naive young pup. And he's
pup.
always going on about his lord, though he never mentioned him by name.
Where can I find this Eric? You must have had some meeting place.
He used to come to the workshop unannounced, and after what's happened, I doubt he'll be showing his face there again.
All right, we're going to ask him this one
Crimps.
again, because it's showing like...
You're telling me this Eric is recruiting
Like I
armed
haven't
men in
asked him that.
Sasau?
Well, it seems so. I was giving the recruiters some of the coins to do it. The fake ones, of course.
Where can I find the recruiting gang?
That's tricky. It was my friends who led me to them. We met with them in the woods next to Sasau. It's about who you know, as always.
You said you gave them money. Where was that?
They'd ride to the mine gallery to see me. I don't suppose you'd find them there now.
Good, because I never want to go back
If you
there.
say so.
Okay.
This highly placed person at the monastery, what can you tell me about him?
I've no idea who he is, only that he's no small fry. After all, he handles the exchange of the forgeries in Passau.
I see. Is there anything else at all you can tell me about him?
No, he was supposed to supply me with materials too, but he backed out. Eric said he probably got cold feet.
Wonder if that's Florian.
That'll do me for the moment.
Will you put in a word for me with Sir Radzig? I'll swear allegiance to him if he'll have me. I'm sick of being a renegade.
I can try, but I can't promise you anything.
Why would we care if we had a better reputation with him? Frankly. Okay, lock that door up behind me, buddy. Guess he doesn't have anything to say. Let's go find Sir Radzig again. Report. We have done our task. Oh, it took us a lot of riding around or walking around to find it.
Gotta go for
Caraway
the
seeds,
garlic
garlic
for
and
the
more.
spring.
You'll find
Asparagus
it
for
nowhere
taste
else.
and prunes for what ails you.
Oh. My horse is always sneaking up on me. I think he thinks it's funny.
Instruments and tools, everything for work and home.
That's not Kudesh, is it? Let's see. Yes, it's Kudesh! We finally found him!
Look here, Kunesh. I can't watch you wasting away here anymore. How would you like a job?
Working for you? Where?
In Pribyslavitz. We're rebuilding the whole settlement. You could maybe work there as a woodcutter.
Oh, I could cut wood. But what's it worth to you?
Don't be a douchebag. Exactly, we're offering you a new life. You dare to give me lip.
What do you mean, what's it worth? I'm offering you a new life. For once in your life, swallow your pride and seize the opportunity while you still can.
It's easy for you to say. You're right, lad. Though I hate to admit it. Ever since my old woman left, I've had the devil riding on my back. But you leave me my booze. What else have I got in life? As long as there's ale to wash down the dust, I'll work for you.
Well, get
All
on
right.
it then.
I'll take you.
Start hiking up there, dude. Alright. We'll see if we're going to regret that for the rest of our life. But that's one guy, anyway. Alright. Let's go talk to... There's a lot of other Rete... oh, you know what? I picked up... I think I picked up Baron's... Yeah! I think I picked up Baron's... No, I thought I put it in my pocket. I think it's in my, let me see if it's in my horse. Baron's goblet. I saw it. Yep, I do. Oh, wait. Sorry. I just want to see it. I don't want to take it. And then we'll see if he's still over there. And we'll give it to him. Or we'll tell him we have it. We talked to his wife about it, and she disavowed all knowledge, but... Oh, he's not here. Dang it. Baron. Yep, but Kunesh has been kind of a jerk to him throughout the whole entire game, so I don't think that is the only issue. Oh, wait, maybe this is him. Nope, beggar. Oh! I'm gonna just carry that cup around with me, because sometimes he's here, sometimes he isn't. You never know.
I've lost everything.
I'm sorry about that. Go to Privoslavitz. Gonna just leave our horse there in the middle of the road just to annoy the villagers. Okay, let's go see if we can find Radzig. Oh, these guys are gonna get mad at us. Are you in there? I don't think that's... Oh, that's Capon. Yeah, we'll get back to you. I don't think Radzig's in here. Hey, have you seen Radzig? Sir, Radzig to you, boy. Oh, look, we got a pig waiting. Can we have a slice? Evidently not. Oh, there he is. Hey! Sir Radzig, wait! Why are you always so hard to talk to? Jeez, oh Pete.
So what have you learned?
All sorts of things. There's some foreigner called Eric behind the counterfeiting ring, and someone highly placed at the monastery.
The monastery? Really?
That's what
That's
Yezhek
what
claimed.
he said.
So it's worse than I thought. If this is true, we'll have to proceed with the utmost caution.
Why? Can't we just go to the monastery to investigate?
No. If the church is truly involved, I have no authority.
So what will you do?
I'll have to think about it. It won't be an easy nut to crack. I'll have to consult with Hanush. And what of this Eric? Who is he?
I don't know, but he's recruiting armed men in Sasau and forming an army.
Damn.
Uh-oh.
So it looks like Pribyslavitz wasn't the end of it.
It most certainly wasn't, sir. And what's more, Sir Yezhek is convinced this Eric is only a go-between, and there's someone bigger behind him.
You should return to Sasau and take a closer look at those recruiters. If they're going to attack, we must find out sooner than last time.
It might not be as straightforward as that.
Yeah, no kidding.
So Yezhek didn't know them and has no idea how to find them.
You'll have to manage somehow, my lad. Don't tell me there's an armed force amassing here and nobody knows anything. Go to Sasau and try to find them.
I'm not sure where to start, sir.
Why would
Then
that
ask
lose my
around at
reputation?
alehouses and inns, or at the Rathaus. Someone must have heard something. These things can't be entirely kept in the dark. Whatever you do, be careful, Henry. And best not mention my name. It would attract unwelcome attention. What we want is for the Crimps to take you for just another
crimp?
village lad they can lure into their gang.
All right, sir. I'll try to blend in as best I can.
I know I'm asking a lot of you, but I know of no one else who could help as much as you can now.
Sir, there's one more thing.
Oh,
Sir
we lost
Yezhek went with me
reputation there,
without
too.
resistance, because I promised him he could come to an agreement with you.
My boy, my boy. You make promises in my name. That could turn out very badly for both of us. But if it can prevent bloodshed, why the hell not?
So that should give me a
We may
reputation
well come to
gain.
some arrangement after all, but I can't say yet what will become of him. You'd better run along.
Yes, sir. Not my problem anymore.
As you command, sir.
Sir Radzig's so fancy. Oh. I know, exactly. That's true. Also, look, he went and then he came back and then he came back and then he went back. Go, Sir Radzig. Stop. Are you so indecisive? Just go down the stairs. I don't know why that would lose him his reputation either. That just seems quite silly. What is this room? Storeroom again? Better not. Everyone already hate. All the soldiers already hate me here. It's just going to be food. Nothing really worthwhile. Okay, cool. So what I want to do before we do anything else, I think, is do one of these treasure maps. What do you think, Flash? Let's see, because like 3 of them mention Rete in their description. This one's between Rete and Neuhof. Kind of makes you feel like you gotta go to Neuhof to follow the map down. Alright, let's see. What's this one? This one seems better placed, potentially. Rete across the bridge, and then west-ish. Okay, let's see if we can find that place on the map. We'll try another one next time. What? Yeah, I know. I remember the show very clearly. I just thought maybe in the new show, if they offered him a different part, perhaps that had to do with why he turned it down, or like a much reduced part or something like that, as opposed to just like bad writing in the show or something. That's all. That's all I'm saying. Alright, we're going to go to Samapesh and tell this blacksmith about his son. And then I guess we will get on with this new thing. Alright, let's see. I wonder when I saved last. Let's grab a schnapps real quick, now that I have a whole bunch of them. Because we have done a lot since my last save. Mutt, don't be there just having a pee. Scout, because we know there's some bad guys around here. Blocking the road. Come on, Mutt. What are you good for? Here he comes.
This won't take long.
It won't. You are right about that, buddy. Have you seen your armor? Goodness. Yeah, it didn't take long at all. Whoa. That's the end of him. Oh, I don't want to grab his body. What do I care? Just chunk it. Yeah, that took about 2 seconds. Man, it's come a long way since the beginning of the game. He's got 44 groschen. That's pretty sweet. What else does he have? Gloves are always good for selling. Take this coif. He probably doesn't have much else because these poor people never do. Oh, he's got a ring. Wow, you've enjoyed that show. Yeah, that was a good show. I'll take his bow. Oh, red deer venison, 64. Oh, no, we need roe deer, not red deer for Alex. Shoot, I was going to say we could close out that quest. All right, that's all we're going to take. Oh, we'll take his arrows for sure. Yes. Alright, let's get back on the road. That didn't take any time at all. What would you say are the top 2 Rete feasts? Alright, where am I now? Is this Samapesh right here? Oh no, here's Samapesh. Let's get back on the fast travel. Yep. Oh man, we're going to be in Samapesh late. I don't think there's an inn in Samapesh. Another thing? Nah, let's don't interfere. I don't know Only Fools and Horses. I don't think I've ever heard of that show. Okay, where is the blacksmith now? Let's have Splash.
What the hell was that?
Dude, I'm right
Is something
here.
the matter?
Yeah, where's your blacksmith? Oh, maybe he's over here. I hate to tell you, I got some sad news for you.
God save you, good knight. What can I do for you?
Yeah.
You were saying about Black Peter. I think I can tell you what happened to Svatopluk.
Really?
Svatopluk.
The fact that he died just after beating Black Peter and winning the tourney was no coincidence.
So it was that bastard?
Yes. Black Peter lay in wait and ambushed me. He's a nasty piece of work.
But I've killed him.
The thing is, he had some kind of poison on his weapon, so I reckon he might have poisoned your son. The signs you spoke of point to it.
Merciful God, I knew it. But how did you get away from the fucker? Did you kill him?
Nah, he was no match for me. I sent him straight to hell where he belongs.
Thank you. Yeah,
I'm writing
it won't
it down.
bring my boy back, but it gives me some peace to know you avenged his death. Here, take this. It's not much, but it's all I have.
Oh, God. Oh, good. Oh, 85 groschen. Okay. I was thinking I was going to have to say, that's okay. You need it more than I do. Which I didn't want to say because, you know. Let's see. Do I have anything that he can have? Because I need the money. You can buy that from me. Oh, he buys armor too. This is just some scrodgy stuff from some bandit up the road. But you may buy it from me. Oh, what happened to the selling part?
Let's talk about the price.
Well, we can try it.
230. He only has 310. Let's say 275.
Satisfied?
You're a right pinch purse. Aye, that
It wouldn't
would do
be
it.
that I was the pinch purse. I'm trying to get money out of you. Okay, cool. Done. Mutt, quit peeing on everything. It's rude.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
God be with you, Henry. Kitchen or the field. I find wares will right there every day.
Okay. Now, let's get on with our questing. Oh yeah, who was it? One of you guys was telling me, was it you, Bilbo? About kicking these chickens?
Brooms for your house. Rake the nose for your tail. What else do you need? Come on up the stairs.
Evidently, I can't kick a chicken. Very famous in Serbia. That's very interesting, too. All right, let's see. So, we've got some choices here. Sasau Bailiff about... Oh, this is all main storyline stuff. Well, there's no inn in Samapesh. What's going on over here? Oh, this is the inn at the Glade. There's two quests there. One is that prostitute that wants me to pickpocket her John. Let's go to Sasau, I guess, and spend the night. And then we'll get on the road to... Oh, I should have just gone to the camp. It's probably not that late. Oh, yeah, it kind of is. We'll spend the night, and then we'll go get started on the bastards whatever quest. I keep not remembering what the name of it is, but it's something to do with bastards. Let's see what it's called, so you all will not think I'm just swearing randomly. Band of Bastards. All right. Although, don't we have some main quest stuff in Sasau? Quite a bit, actually, and part of it's at the inn. Okay, so we'll do that. We will go ask at the inn about the crimps. As long as we're going to be staying there. If I can make my way there. The inn is in this weird little in-between place. Not in either the high town or the low town. Whoops. Oh, I think I'm in someone's yard. I do this wrong all the time. Oh, don't get in that flower bed. I think it's right here somewhere. Oh, right here. All right, so we're going to get a room, plus we're going to ask the innkeeper about this quest situation. All right, innkeeper.
God save you. What can I do for you?
Why, two things. I'm looking for some people. Wait, let's ask him about this first.
Can I sleep here?
Aye, there's room here. For how long?
One night, never more.
Just the one night?
Sure, but let's see your coin first. These are harsh times.
Aren't they just?
Here you are.
You'll like it here. Like sleeping on a cloud it is.
I can't remember how much money I have in my trunk up in Privoslavets.
I'm looking for some people you might know something about.
If they come here to drink, maybe. But I won't aid you in any mischief.
Mischief?
I've heard some rough men come here looking to recruit. Have they ever stopped in to eat or drink? Or to arrange something?
There were some brawlers that used to fight behind the tavern. But they raised such a commotion, I went and complained. And the town watch drove them off somewhere.
I wasn't thinking about that lot. I'm looking for recruiters that hire mercenaries and other cutthroats.
I don't know about that. Every once in a while, a merchant will hire some help or an escort, but nothing more. Nobody comes here regular. I'd notice if they did.
Okay.
Do you happen to know where the brawlers you complained about moved on to?
I've not got the slightest inkling.
And I'm glad.
I'm just glad all the shouting stopped. It scared the horses in the stables.
You haven't heard talk of...
You notice how this guy has the same
scoundrels in
face
town?
as the bailiff in Rattay?
I have heard
this
some
innkeeper?
things, but I can't say if they're true or not. There's some that talk just to hear the sound of their own voices.
And who's the most frequent topic of that kind of gossip?
Miller Simon.
Miller
They say he's
Simon.
rich with coin, and it's not from the mill. But that's nonsense. Folk just don't know how much a mill can earn.
Anyone else?
Aye, there's talk of the knacker giving people the evil eye, or them that's not in bailiff's good graces. But I don't suppose that's what you want to know.
Okay.
Thank you, innkeeper.
Not at all.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking,
Would you like
Salazar. I
something
want
to
to
eat
look it up
or
and see
drink?
if I can find it. Okay.
God be with you.
You too. Let's go sack out. Come on, Mutt. What time is it in the game? It is 8 o'clock. Whoops. I'm kind of thinking, since we have the room now, we could go down here to the low town and possibly catch the knacker before he goes home. Could risk it. Let's see. Seems like he's right next to the fast travel place, so hopefully he'll still be there. Yeah, I think that's exactly right. Whoops. Always a good idea. Oh no, really? It took us an hour to fast travel down here? It seems so unlikely. Well, maybe the knacker lives there. Well, I'm sure he does, but whether he'll still talk to us, that's going to be the question. Oh, Crumb. Maybe this is him right here.
What the hell was that?
That
hopefully
sounded like...
Hey, are you the knacker? Oh no, he's the gravedigger.
What's up?
Well, that could be the knacker, right? I
God's
guess.
blessings. What can I do for you?
Are you the local knacker?
I'm the local gravedigger. But if there aren't any burials to take care of, I'll turn me hand to knackery.
Well, then you might know a lot of things that others don't.
Yeah.
I'm a decent man. Not always honest, but decent.
Is there anything fishy going on
in these parts?
There certainly is. Candles are being stolen from the church, as brazen as that. What sort of people do that?
It wasn't us.
But have you heard of anyone around here hiring adventurers and bandits?
How would I know that? Most people avoid talking to me. I don't even go to the tavern much these days.
Oh, Blackadder was hilarious. So he didn't really know anything.
Thank you. I'll be going now.
Very well. Feel free to stop by any time. People shy away from me, except when there's a death or the cesspit's full. Goodbye.
Kind of like the executioner.
I'm glad of it.
Okay. And I certainly did not steal those candles from the church. That never happened.
Is there something you need?
Come on, Flash. I watch a lot of more British mysteries than British comedies, but I watch a lot of both. Okay, let's see here. Now we got to go back to the inn, stay the night.
You know what my old man is like?
And then get on with our business. Man, I never get this right. I've done this so many times, and I still never get it right. Oh, I gotta get my torch out. Somebody's gonna get me in trouble. See if I can get there without it. Nobody's carrying a torch here yet, so should be good. Is this where the bridge is? Yes. Whoops. Watch out, buddy. Get out of the way. Let's have a quick sleep. And then we'll get Henry on the road. I think we'll get Henry on the road with the Band of Bastards quest. That's supposed to be, several of you guys told me that was a really good one. Up you get, Henry. Up you get. We got places to go and things to do. Got a good save. Another one. Get out of the way, Mutt. You're blocking the door. Good dog. Alright, let's see. What was this one? Asked Miller Simon about the crimps. I'm kind of feeling like, although I want to get on with this quest, I'm kind of feeling like because I'm up here, I should go ahead and advance this quest. Just get these little bits checked off. So I think we will do that. Sure, we've talked to this Miller before. I think the Miller in Rattay and the Miller in Ledechko are the only Millers we've had any business with. We shall see. Not that it matters. One tiny bit. I love this riding through the woods and you get the little bird sounds and everything. They did such a good job with this game. Oh. Oops. Okay, speaking of the woods, we're not supposed to be in here. They really are so pretty, and they just got the whole sort of feeling of it. They did such a good job. I'm watching that show too. My son really liked it. He likes it better than I do, but I do like it. And I am watching it as well. Okay. Almost there. We're almost there. I read that. I mean, I saw that, Bilbo. That was really interesting. That was kind of like their primary checkpoint on all those engines was the forests, the outdoor, knowing they put their game outdoors, that they needed to be able to have like millions of blades of grass and the trees and just like which one could handle that stuff the best. I thought that was very interesting. Okay, let's talk to this Miller. Oh, there he is. Hey, you there. Miller Simon.
God save you, good night. What can I do for you?
Yeah, like this kind of random engine that no one ever heard of or anything. Look, sell stolen goods.
Listen, have you heard about anyone looking to recruit men around here? Or planning some kind of mischief?
No.
Sold anything to the Millers?
Come on. I know how it is with Millers. I've been friends with a few, and they hear all the gossip.
So go ask them.
Ha!
I doubt their ears reach all the way here.
Then it seems you're out of luck.
Surely we can come to some arrangement.
Wow, this guy's kind of...
I don't much care for strangers.
So, what do I have to do to get in your good graces, Master Miller?
Oh,
well, if I heard from those Miller friends of yours that you can be relied upon, and you're not a complete dolt.
Okay. I'm just gonna stop right there with that. Huh. Okay. I don't know what we're supposed to do about that. Go tell Miller Peshik or to let this guy know, or that's just going to be a dead end. All right, how do we get, let me see, where is the, let's see, we can fast travel to Ledechko and then go over there, or back to Rattay might even be closer. It's pretty early. I'm glad we killed off Black Peter. I don't have to worry about him jumping out at me anymore. I wondered, after he killed us the other night, I wondered when he was going to pop back out again. Okay. Maybe we should do this jumps thing. I don't really want to. I'm going to do that off stream so y'all don't have to be tortured by me badly shooting. Half-a-Bee, thank you so much for coming in and hanging out. I appreciate the lurk. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day and a fantastic rest of your weekend. We'll catch up with you again soon. Everybody, I know I am going to do it, Celisar. I'm just not sure I'm going to do it on stream. I actually was going to do it before I started streaming today, and then I got caught up. Oh, you'd love to see me do it? Well, I know I'm going to be terrible at it. Ugh. All right, where is this thing we're going to? Okay, let's get over here. Come on, Flash, you can do it. We're just gonna go cross country. Oh, here's the little camp right here. Kuno's camp. Oh, cutscene.
I'll be with you. I'm looking for Sakuno. Sakuno? Baron Rickvold. Isn't this his camp?
Real chatty fellow here.
You won't get nothing out of him. You must be Radzig's man. I heard he was supposed to send someone.
Yes, Sir Radzig sent me as a guide. I'm Henry.
I'm Jakey. And this here fella, we call the Stone.
I can see why. What's up with him? Cat got his tongue?
No, more like the dog got it. The executioner's dog. When the executioner ripped it out of him. Anyway, you better come along with me. I'll introduce you to the other fellas. And
Creepy.
the chief. These here are the Bearman brothers, Petter and Jan. They're a barrel of laughs, except when they're too drunk to string two words together. Like now. Don't get on the wrong side of them, though. When their blood is up, well, it ain't a pretty sight.
Man, look how fancy our gloves and
Pleased to make your
armor is
acquaintance,
sort of
I'm sure.
gold trimmed. We have really come up in the world since the
Never
beginning
mind
of
the
the game.
fancy poses, Stefan. You're trying to kill the fucker, not teach him how to dance. And you, Dangler, stand your ground. Don't let him lead you round by the nose.
Sir? Well, sir, this is Henry. From Lord Kobler.
Ah, it's about time Radzig got round to this. We need someone who knows their way around these parts. Leave off with the bowing and curtsying. We don't hold with that tomfoolery here. Jakey! Where the hell are you sneaking off to? Go to the farm and get water. The lads are thirsty.
But I went last time.
And you'll go next time, you ungrateful pup. Get your ass moving.
Alrighty then.
Snot-nosed brat. You put them out of a pile of shit, and they thank you with back talk. Where were we? Oh, yeah. We need a guide who knows these parts. So I hope I can rely on you, Herman.
That's Henry.
Right. Well, as I said to Radzig, I don't want to carry any dead weight. We could find ourselves in some very tight situations where every sword counts.
I know how to handle a sword, all right.
I've heard a lot of fellas say that. I still end up on the wrong end of one. We'll find out. Stefan, take a break. Dangler, let's find out what Harold here can do.
Henry.
Sure. No problem, Chief.
Wooden swords or real swords? Oh, real swords, evidently. On the back. Oh, fucking hell! I thought I was full a minute ago.
Fuck!
I was trying out my new combo.
Marka!
Excuse me?
Oh dear. Did that hurt?
No. How about that? Did that hurt?
You didn't fare badly at all, I must say. You can ride with us.
All right, good. Thanks.
Don't thank me yet. You don't know what you're letting yourself in for.
Okay. Shall we go on patrol? How about tell me something about
Sir Kuno,
yourself?
can you tell me something about yourself?
Drop the sir. That title brought me nothing but grief. But what do you want to know?
Everything.
Sir Radzig told me the Rickvold family lost its wealth. How did that happen?
There's all sorts of ways to become impoverished. Nothing easier. Especially when your father's a fool. And your mother's mad as a bat.
Oh.
Okay.
But it's a long and twisted story. We took our name from Rickvold Castle. But that actually belonged to the convent of the Poor Clares in Tynitz. And my father only leased it. You see, he knew the abbess there since they were young. Knew her very well. There was even talk that she only joined the order because her family wouldn't let her marry him. Anyway, whether he was fucking her right there in the convent, or he just took a lot of interest in scripture, he spent an awful lot of time in Tynitz.
Oh, he might have been after a bit of both.
Sinning and confessing all in one place. Well, I can see the convenience of it. Anyway, my mother never had strong nerves. Truth be told, her sanity was always shaky.
I like
Pa's
his armor.
escapades drove her cuckoo entirely. Then, one frosty December morning, I was woken by screaming and smoke. I looked out the window. I saw my mother there, in the courtyard, wreathed in flames.
Oh, creepy.
Behind her, the stables, the farm buildings and the tower were burning too. And she just stood there, shrieking with laughter.
Christ.
That's horrible.
That sounds like a scene straight out of hell.
Hellish it was, I can tell you. Me and my sister Adela and a few servants managed to get out before the whole place went up. I couldn't get to my father.
Oh, yikes.
Or my little brother.
Man, that's a horrible
Poor lad
story.
was only 7. My sister and I were left destitute after the fire. But then my cousin, Adam of Drevich, took us into his castle. A few weeks later, he offered to buy what was left of our estates and sell me a small fortress near a Kovnik. It was a great relief. We suddenly had some hope of a future again. So I told my sister about it. And it was the biggest mistake of my life. A week later, the two of them announced to me they were getting married. And all that was left of our estates, lands, woods, villages, Adela was to get it all as a dowry.
But surely that was for you to decide. You were the head of the family, right?
Aye. Only I barely had 17 years under my belt, and I'd just lost everything. Of course, I argued with them, and that was the only excuse they needed to kick me out of Drevich too.
That's pretty harsh.
You're telling me. But I'm not complaining. As my pa always used to say, if you can turn your hand to something, you'll never be lost. I doubt it ever crossed his mind how often I'd remember those words.
Wow.
What about your debt to Sir Radzig? How did that come about?
I thought we were
twist
going
of
to talk
fate,
about
lad.
this while we were
I
riding.
was fighting in the hostilities between the House of Schallenberg and the town of Colleen. Some trade dispute it was, and I fought under the Schallenberg colours. In the end, the two sides negotiated a truce, and I rode to Colleen with the delegation that was to parley there. We stopped off at an inn on the way, and it was there that I met Radzig Kobyla. I could tell at first sight he was a man after my own heart. A likeable rogue, with a sharp mind and a merry soul.
A merry
We spent the whole night drinking together and talking, and in the morning we set off together, with sore heads, but in good temper, since he was travelling the Colleen same as I was. Only, once we reached the city gates, they arrested me
Wow.
on the spot. Seems the burgers had it in for me.
Oh.
Since I'd been making their lives hell for a good 6 months. On the other hand, I was a member of the peace delegation, so by rights, they shouldn't have even looked at me sideways. And then it hit me why Radzig was there. Colleen is a royal city, so he was there to represent the king's interests.
I see. So he was on the other side.
That's right. Anyway, they threw me in a dungeon, and a few days later word reached me that the Schallenbergs had reached an agreement with the burghers. Only part of the deal was they would give them my head. And I'd surely have ended my days swinging from the town battlements if it hadn't been for Radzig. He liked me, and he could see it was a dirty trick, so he somehow squared things with the city council.
Lucky for you.
Right.
Indeed. I owe my life to Radzig, and I'll never forget it. He's asked me twice before for help. This is the third time, and how could I refuse him?
Okay.
I'd like
This
to
is
ask
a lot
about
of
your men.
story going on here.
Ask away.
The best body plate you can be gotten from this DLC. Okay. Since you told me I had the second best, I'll be looking forward to that.
What about the fellow they call Dangler?
I've never ridden with a better man, I can tell you. He doesn't say a lot, but for that, he listens
Yeah, it
all
is
the
a
better.
good story.
Nothing escapes him.
So he scouts for you?
Not just that. It's happened more than once. I was closing a deal with someone, and Dangler told me after that he didn't like the smell of the fellow nearly every time he was right, and the fellow tried to stab me in the back afterwards.
Wow.
Those Behrman brothers are quite a pair.
Indeed they are. There's no more mercy in them than in, well, a bear. If I told them to skewer you on the spot, they'd do it, without batting an eyelid.
Oh, okay.
Jesus.
Oh, aye. They'd argue first about which one of them got to do the job. But they're as obedient as a huntsman's dogs.
Well, if I can
Real
pick it
soldiers.
up, what's it called?
Pair of
The new armor.
Reliable. As long as they don't get too drunk. Then there's no keeping them under control. But nobody's perfect.
I was thinking about all that picture in the background about that, like how far video games have come.
What can you tell me about Stefan?
No, that's okay. If it's
Fletching.
a spoiler, then don't tell me.
For one thing, he's a very resourceful
I just wondered what
fellow.
the name of it was.
How did he come to
But
join your
don't-
band?
Yeah, don't tell me anything.
Well,
I don't need
Let's
to
just
know.
say he was in the right place at the right time.
And thank you for asking, Bilbo.
You'll find he has quite a knack for that.
What exactly happened?
Sorry, I'd love to tell you the whole story, but I'd be betraying his trust.
Okay.
Oh, now you've got me curious. Maybe I should ask him myself.
Sure, why not? Our Fletch does love to converse.
What about that dumb one? How did he end up with you?
The stone? Oh, he just kind of tagged along.
Just like that?
Aye, just like that. We were riding from Olomouc to a castle past Kladsko, when we ran into him and some other wayfarers camping along the way. You know how it goes. We made acquaintance with them, had a drink or two. Then we travelled on together.
I like this guy.
After all,
He's
there's
kinda
safety
cool.
in numbers.
I'm not sure I'd be thinking that if I ran into you lot on the road.
We might have done some things I ain't proud
okay.
of.
Okay,
But
Bilbo,
wayfarers
thank
are
you.
sacred even for me. Anyway, our fellow travellers dropped off along the way. One in Mohelnitz, one in Schoenberg, and the rest in Kladsko. Except for the stone. He stuck with us the whole way. The fellas kept asking him what he was after. But of course he never said a word. When we were approaching Barsdorf, I ordered the men to get rid of him. I had some business at the castle, and I didn't want any strangers sticking their noses in. Stefan tried to tell him nicely, but he just sat there, staring like he was turned to stone. That's when we gave him the name. Then the Bearman brothers tried to get him off his horse. He booted Jan in the face and knocked him out cold. Then he jumped down and felled Petter with one punch. Whew, a man who can do that is a man you want on your side. So we kept him.
really don't know
Weren't
the
you worried
Stone
about having a
story.
stranger in your band? Especially one who didn't talk.
No, I figured if he can't talk, he can't tell. Besides, I've had worse.
Okay, last one.
What about
Goofy
Jakey?
Jakey, that boy will be the death of me. You've got to be tough on him, or he's good for nothing. But I'm fond of him, in a way.
Like a son?
I wouldn't go that far. But I've no family of my own. And unlike those other cutthroats, he seems to me like a good lad.
Well, you're pretty hard on him now. And the others keep him on his toes, too.
The boy needs a firm hand.
I know it is.
I was like him once, and I got the same too. If we let him be, we'd end up with a third bear man. And who'd want that?
Nobody.
True. 2 is more than enough.
All right, let's ride, baby.
Should we ride out?
Aye, we ought to set out on patrol about now. Hope you've got your kit ready and whatnot. I'd like to head to the north.
Indeed.
Is there anything interesting that way?
North of here, Samapesh and Merhoyed are that way, and Talmberg is a bit further on. There's stables in Merhoyed.
I wouldn't mind paying a visit to those stables. We can go through there.
And from there?
From there, we'll follow our noses. Something interesting is sure to turn up. I feel it in my bones. Mount up and let's go.
Sure. Chief.
I hope the game's going to mount me up, because I don't even know where my horse is. Oh, look at that. I like that little animation. That's cute. Well, that wasn't too bad. Some days I do pretty well, and then other days not so many people, but I appreciate all of you, no matter who comes in. Uh-oh, this doesn't look promising. Oh no, it looks like it's saving. Okay, cool. Well, that wasn't bad. That didn't set us back too far.
What a fine day, eh, brother?
Indeed, brother.
Very fine.
You know what I like best about days like this, Jan?
The scent of chamomile wafting from the hillsides.
Among other things.
Like the
We're
rounded
the only
hills,
one with a dog.
rising, purpling, all
His horse's
soft and pink.
outfit is pretty shiny, I have to say.
Fertile valley below, spreading wide and inviting.
Dew glistening in a mossy hollow.
The
All right,
sweet
Kuno,
aroma
where are we
of
going?
honey in the air.
Aren't I supposed to be the leader
poplar,
here?
Standing
The guide?
tall and erect.
Oh, we got the same color horse.
It reminds me of that
Oh, nice.
day.
My last
When the
dog
two of
died
us
a few
fucked
years ago,
Fletcher's
and I have
ma.
not gotten another one, and I don't know that I'm going to.
Very droll. You'd make a stuffed bird laugh.
Your ma's a stuffed bird. I stuffed her myself.
Oh, nice. What's her name? Man, looks like I'm getting hungry. Whoops.
Well, man.
All my food is bad now. Eli. Oh, I like that name.
Yes, Fletch.
How shall I put it? I'm a little concerned about the prospects in these parts, Chief.
Oh? How's that?
I've been looking around, and if you'll pardon me, it seems to me that we've been stuck for a long time in the arsehole of the north.
It's not Paris, France, I'll grant you.
I like his shield, too. He's a pretty spiffy guy.
Arrows since the day Jakey joined. It makes me uneasy, Chief.
I see. What about the rest of you?
I don't know what Fletcher's moaning about. There's plenty of booze and loose wenches nearby.
Loose wenches, so what else do we need,
You don't know
right?
when to stop rolling those dice.
Dangler?
It's the arsehole of Beyond everywhere we go. It always makes me uneasy. Jakey?
Fletch can complain. I was supposed to get a suit of armor, and all I got was a shitty kettle hat.
Sorry, but they don't do hauberks in girls' sizes.
Oh? Well, how did you get yours then?
All right.
So ads are running, you guys, because the stream restarted, but we're just going to play through it. Apologies if you are getting them, if you don't have a sub and you're having to watch them.
But no person
But I don't
silver
want
will
to
shed blood for you on the battlefield.
Take another break.
That's what this
since we just
company
did.
is for. And I hope you never forget the golden rule. You can joke all you want, moan all you want, but nothing will keep your skins in one piece better than trusting your leader, who you choose by your own free will. So don't ever forget that.
Amen.
Hey, Suki, good night. I sure appreciate that you hung with me, and I appreciate the raid. All right, now what are we doing? Hope you have a great rest of your weekend, my friend. I will at least be lurking if you come on tomorrow.
I think there's something going on over there.
Guys, be sure you're following Suki. She's an amazing
Let's
UK
go.
streamer.
Behind me, and keep
Here
your eyes
lately,
peeled.
she's been streaming a lot of No Man's Sky and 7 Days to Die. Lots of fun to watch. Oh, I've reached another new level in horsemanship. Well, that's good and slightly surprising.
What do you think we
since
can
I've been
expect
fast
this
traveling
time,
everywhere.
fellas?
Groschen,
Whoops.
hidden in a piss pot under the bed.
Wait, so
Nice
we're
chunk of
marauders? I
beef.
thought we were
No one there will be eaten.
riding the roads
On
to
account
protect
of
the
it'd just
town.
fall out through the holes in their bellies, eh, brother?
My mouth is already watering, brother, and I ain't even touched a purse yet.
Once you get your hands on some loot,
Uh-oh,
I'll
looks
be
like a
happy to
place
play
on
you for your
fire over
hard-earned
here.
groschen back at the camp.
Poor old Fletch. Never gets to see the action from close up.
What about you, Dangler? What do you expect to find?
Futility and human suffering, like always.
Always full of good cheer, eh, Dangler? Why don't you take a leaf out
Search
of
the
Stone's
burnt-out
book?
farm.
Shut the
Try
fuck
and
up.
find traces of the attackers.
you all
Okay. So we are looking for brigands here of some sort.
Keep your eyes peeled, though. There might be
Look
someone
at
hiding out
this
here.
situation. Oh no!
Question the survivors.
Doesn't look like we're gonna find any survivors.
God almighty.
Exactly. This is like Neuhoff all over again.
Looks like it happened fast.
Oh, I guess we're not inspecting any of the rest of them. Oh, that guy looks like the miller. I think it's the same, I think it's the same face mask or whatever. Alright, let's see what's in here. I don't think this is exactly the burned out farmhouse, but it's clearly been trashed. Yeah, right? It's nice that Henry has some helpers for a change. Man, this place was destroyed. What were they looking for? Just random loot, probably. Ugh. Wait. Close. Oh, that's just the door. No, don't close. Open. We were going out. Okay.
No signs of resistance. They simply slaughtered them like animals.
Horrible.
Jesus Christ, what a massacre.
Alright, it said search the burned out farmhouse, so let's go look over here.
Luck's not in today.
Still smouldering. Whoever torched it can't have got very far.
Okay.
Worthless trinkets. Not even Fletch could flog this lot.
And then, what else am I doing? Try and find traces of the attackers. Well, we've got some blood. Wait, what's happening back here? What are you doing, buddy?
This one smells pretty good for a stiff.
Hey, what are you doing? Is it to lurk on someone or... Oh, just to lurk, I guess. Okay, Rete, thank you so much for coming in. I really appreciate it. Stop that right now.
Would you stop doing that?
You think they'll have any use for this stuff?
That's not the point.
I know, kind of
Robbing
big of
the
us
dead
to
isn't
say
right.
that since we loot
That's
everybody.
what you say. I say it's all the fucking same to them. They're dead. And Prague Groshen are worthless in Lombardy. Never mind in the hereafter.
I'm telling you for the last time, stop it.
And I'm telling you for the last time, I see no reason why I should.
You call yourself a Christian? And you're robbing the dead?
They've no use for anything, and I have to eat.
Henry
I've
robs
seen your
the dead
camp.
all the
It doesn't
time.
look to me
so,
like you want
yeah.
for anything.
Not now, but a man's got to have something to secure his future.
And what did you take from that corpse?
A wooden spoon and some string.
Oh, great, you can retire right away. I hope it's worth your immortal soul to you.
You're a bit holier than thou, ain't you? But all right, they ain't got nothing worth a damn anyway.
He was a little holier than thou, I have to say. Okay, any other sign of attackers? I'm not very good at this searching around business. Let's see. I was hoping there'd be like a blood trail. Let's look in here. They search the barn, and then if I find something in here, you know I'm gonna loot it. After what I just said to that guy.
Poor wretch.
Oh, the dog. Aw. He's sleeping. I mean, he looks flat. Not he's sleeping. I don't know why that came out of my mouth. Okay, let's see what else we got. Sure, a lot of clothes strewn about. All right, wait, what was this? Take? Oh yeah, take that. What is it? I know, right? Poor dog. Yeah, exactly.
Kuno will want to know about this.
All right, let's go tell him. The House of Zood. Shield and a letter for Sir Radzig. All right, where is he? Not there, that's for sure. Here he is. Guess what, Sir Kuno? Pickpocket, like as if...
I found this shield in a shed along with a letter. Seems like someone left us a message.
Show me that. I know that, Chris.
Zool.
It's the House of Zool. A dangerous lot, God's truth.
That would be a
I don't think we'll find
dangerous
anything
lot.
else here.
From the
We'll
underworld.
stay here a while, just in case. And you should go and report to Radzig what happened.
Okay.
What do you know about these Zools?
A family of impoverished nobles. They fought in the Margraviate Wars in Moravia. But what they're after in Bohemia, I've no idea.
I'll like to go looking for those raiders. Would I? Or would I rather just go back to Sir Radzig?
I thought I could go and search for those raiders. They might not have gotten very far yet.
All right. It's always good to have an extra pair of eyes. We'll keep searching here for a while.
No, I
and
wanted
then
him
head
to
back
say
the
no.
camp.
We'll take care of that.
Kuno, your men are robbing the dead.
What did you expect, Henry? Old habits die hard. And most of the lads ain't had an easy life.
I don't really want to say either one of those things.
Well, try explaining that to Sir Radzig. You're acting in his name here, so he expects you to behave the same as his own people, with honor.
I see. What are you? A guide? Or a snitch?
A guide, of course.
You want to guide us to the path of righteousness? You know what? Go and tell your tales to Radzig if you like.
Yeah.
I'm risking my life here for nothing. I can just ride off and leave you to it.
I believe you owe Sir Radzig a favour.
Aye, and this is the third time I've had to deal with his shit without a groschen to show for it. Because I owe him a favour.
Ooh.
A word of advice, Henry. Better to owe someone a wagon load of silver than a favour.
Wow, that was harsh. I didn't really want to say that, so I should have just skipped it. I wonder why I have a little less than perfect health. I'm not sure what happened to me. Okay, so if I'm supposed to go look for the attackers, let's see what the quest says now. Try and find traces of the attackers. Report to Sir Radzig. Whoops. I got a bunch of bad food to drop. I was hoping the traces of the attackers part was finding the shield and the note on the ground. I mean, on the barn there. Keeping the hare meat for the dog. Oh, I got a pretzel. It's still good. That's surprising. Okay, throw those cabbages out. I guess we'll ride around a little bit, and then we're going to go back to Sir Radzig. Yeah, I got to watch my tongue. That was not a good conversation. What's this house over here? I don't suppose they're holed up right here, do you? Row hunting spot. Man, glad to have that on the map. Oh, look at this. Dead horse.
Poor creature. Hunted down like game.
Hunted down like game. What do we think, Mutt? I think we're going to get ourselves in some serious trouble. I mean, I don't really know how to track them. I'm just going the way that the horse is pointing. There's a little woodland garden. If we happen to need any stuff, but we don't. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm doing this right. I want to have those Witcher eyes where... Oh, I guess I am. Where you can see the footprints.
Seems they met some resistance at the farm.
Okay. Up the road. What do you think, Mutt? What are you looking at? Got your head stuck in a rock. That doesn't seem very comfortable. Alright, let's go on through the woods. Here's a barrel.
Oh, what a waste. But at least I know which way they went.
Probably what's going to happen is I'm going to walk right into them and be slaughtered. Ooh, here's some blood on the tree. They're leaving me quite a good path to follow here, in spite of my belief that I couldn't do it. Ooh. I wonder who's doing all this bleeding. There's somebody right there. Oh no, that's a tree. So look at that guy standing there in the woods. Nope. Oh, here's some more blood. Another blood blaze on the tree. Oop, something over there. Wait a minute. Are they here in this clearing? What? Stay.
Wait here for me.
I'll try not to leave you here all the way till,
Stay.
you know, a few days, but... Alright. I think they're right there. But I don't really want to just walk in and kill them. Let me take a Savior Schnapps. Because you always got to do one for science to see what's going to happen. They didn't go very far. My sneak game isn't very good anymore because I'm wearing so much armor. But I can't quite bring myself to take it all off anymore either. So there's two, at least three of them. No, I think there's a couple sitting down too down there.
There they are.
Ooh, got the tracker achievement. Okay, now what am I supposed to do? Go back and tell... Oh, deal with the raiders. I thought it was going to be go tell Kuno so he could send his men over here. I wonder if I can do that. Are they on the map now? No, don't do that. This. Let's put them on the map just in case something happens. Interesting. So I can't put it on my sword? I've not ever done it before, but I mean, if Black Peter could poison his sword, why can't I poison my sword? I'm not sure. Let's see, I think we should actually sneak around the other side, those bushes that are behind them. See if we can get over there without being seen. So we got a tracker achievement. I'm assuming that has to do with how much time I've spent crouching around. My health is a tiny bit down. I'm not liking that too much. Maybe I should take a marigold decoction too. I'm assuming that's from that little fight we had with the Kuno guy. There's a rabbit that makes me want to stop and do some bow hunting. Alright, let's have a peek. Nope. Not very close yet. I mean, I don't know what I think I'm going to accomplish doing this, since at the end of the day, I mean, I guess I could wait till it was after dark and then go in their camp and strangle them all, or poison them or something.
I'm telling you, it'll be easier to carry if you put it in that sack. But it's already full. Nah, you just need to put the hard stuff at the bottom and the fragile stuff on top.
But I'll have to take it all out again.
That's what I've been telling you the whole time.
But you said Zoe will want to see valuables, so I put them goblets on the top.
Zoe will want to see groschen. And last time I looked, there was 40 less than before, so I hope they turn up soon, or there'll be hell to pay.
Maybe 30 might turn up.
That's all very well. Only another 10 will surely go missing along the way, and then we'll bring only 20.
Who's there? Supposing 8 went missing my way, and another 8 your way?
Then we'd have 24, and that's a fishy amount.
How do you mean, fishy?
Well, I could live with 20.
I like my odds better if I've strangled a few of them. I don't know if they're peasanty raiders or if they're full. Oh, really? That's interesting. Is it going now? I mean, can you see it moving now? I mean, now I'm waiting, but like a little, just like a little break in the action or something. Interesting. I can still hear him talking. Huh, that's weird. It's not stopping on my side. Henry needs some real food, I gotta say.
Nah, you just need to put the hard stuff at the bottom and the fragile stuff on top.
It's too dark, I can't see. Why wouldn't they at least have a fire?
That's what I've been telling you the whole time.
But you said Zol will want to see valuables, so I put them goblets on the top.
Zul will want to see groschen. And last time I looked, there was 40 less than before,
walk right into
so I
him 'cause I
hope they
can't
turn
see
up
'em.
soon. Or there'll be hell to pay.
Maybe 30 might turn up.
That's all very well. Only another 10 will surely go missing along
What
the
are
way.
you doing?
And then we'll bring
Tired
on
of
the
life,
20.
are you?
Someone there.
Oh no!
There's no more
I thought I
fooling
had my
around.
sword drawn. Draw my sword. Oh, this isn't gonna go well. I'll be glad I saved.
Is that all?
Lily liver.
Yeah, this isn't too good. Oh no! Well, because I was hoping they were gonna be asleep and I would be able to strangle them in their sleep or poison them or something. That's why I waited till night. I mean, maybe there's a way to get just some of them to come out, but if there is, I certainly don't know what it is. Ugh, don't crash into the trees. This horse is almost too fast. Alright, let's go see if these guys are still here. Heh. Yeah, that happens. Get a lot of lurkers by the end of the day. Alright, let's see if we can tell them that they're right over there, and then we get all these guys to come help. Oh, I can't even talk to him now. Alright, well I guess that's no, that seems kind of lacking. Alright, whatever. Who is that guy over there? And what's he doing? What are you doing? I found him. Stephen Fletching.
Did you find any tracks?
Some, a horse or two. They rode off through the meadow towards dawn. They were avoiding the road, which is interesting.
Towards dawn?
Meaning towards the east. Apart from the mountain ones, there were some men on foot too. Well weighed down.
Oh, they can't move too fast then.
No. And what's more, they left a trail of blood. One or more of them might be wounded. Either that, or they dragged off some
They
poor
didn't
bastard
seem
from
to be
here.
wounded.
Nice work. Thanks.
Okay, I guess we're not going to have the option to tell them that we found them. So we're just not going to worry about that. And we're just going to go tell Sir Radzig. Man, I hate to give up. I'd like to... Oh, you think retry? Why do you think that? Okay. Oh, retry to tell him or retry to fight the bandits? Okay, well, we can't tell him. He's not talking to us. These guys? Yeah, there's no option to speak to them. Unfortunately. Yeah, that would be awesome. If it was like that Neuhoff stud thing where you could just go tell them and then they would go fight them. It's kind of funny since they've got this guy tracking for them. It would make sense that you could come back and say. But whatever. We didn't write the game. I hate leaving them behind, but I know I can't fight that many guys, so. Can't do it. Can't do it! I was taking a couple of them out, but there were just too many of them. Yeah. Carcass on the road. I hate to call it a carcass. We know it's a person. Oh, What's going on here? What are you doing, mister?
God save. What can I do for you?
What happened here?
What have you done? Did you kill him?
Me? What do you mean, me?
Well, you were looting the body.
You were looting the body right here on the road.
What of it? A corpse doesn't need possessions.
It'll be easier for you if you confess.
All right, then. I did it. I didn't want to kill him. I just couldn't stop myself. There he is with money, strutting around. And I've barely got enough to keep myself
Well, you
fed.
have some pretty fancy clothes on
You
for
don't
somebody
have
that
to
doesn't
tell
have
anyone,
any
you know.
money.
And you won't regret it.
Why won't I regret it? Are you going to bribe me?
Forget it. I won't be bribed.
Take care.
Wait, what? I don't think that's what we wanted to do. But now we'll loot him. He's got 1 groschen? Dude, this guy doesn't have much of anything. Yeah, at least he was polite. And he left so that we could loot him. So there's that. But now his clothes are probably too bloody for us to sell. We'll probably have to put them on and then go wash them or something. I'm not sure how that works. All right, Sir Radzig. And I guess we gotta go back. Maybe Sir Radzig's people will ride out and... Oh, let's get some food. By the way, been eating all our dried meat. We need a proper meal. Oh wait, there's Sir Radzig right there. Stop, Sir Radzig. I have news. Wait, get out of the way, buddy.
God be with you, Henry. Congratulations on winning the tournament. I'm proud of you.
Thank you, thank you.
Sir, I'm afraid I have some bad news. We came across a burnt-out farm near Merhoyed.
Christ! It seems Pribyslavitz wasn't the end of it.
Nope.
No, this is something else, sir. We found a shield there with a crest. A tricolour star on a blue field.
I know that coat of arms.
And a letter.
Unfortunately. It's the House of Zul.
There was a letter there, too.
Show it to me. Although I think I already know what it will say.
Here you are, sir.
Unscrupulous beast. Cruelty and malevolence. I challenge you to face me in a duel. Defend your honor.
Challenge me to a
An
duel and
ignominious
slaughter a
wretch.
whole family
Well,
just
that's
to get
nice.
attention? That's terrible.
Signed, Hagen Zool. As I expected, old grievances coming back to haunt me.
And by the way, your buddy thinks you're a cheapskate.
This Sir Hagen wants to challenge you to a duel.
Apparently, he still hopes I will agree to this kind of outmoded solution to disputes.
But surely you can't refuse a challenge to a duel. What about your honor?
Henry, my boy, honor is a splendid thing, and it should be held in high regard. But in time, you'll learn that some matters are not so straightforward.
Like this one?
Exactly.
Yes, like this one. The only reason Hagen is challenging me now is that he has a marked advantage. I've served as the royal hetman for the last 15 years and become a courtier. Hagen, meanwhile, was fighting in the Margraviate Wars in Moravia and elsewhere as a mercenary. Which of us do you think would win a duel? That's not honor, but an abuse of honor. Commonplace opportunism. I don't blame him for trying, but I'm not such a fool as to play by his rules.
What happened between you and Sir Hagen?
That's a long story.
Well, I'd like to hear it.
Well, I'd like to hear the whole story, sir, if you wouldn't mind.
Very well. It began in the first year of King Wenceslas's reign. He sent me to resolve a dispute between the Zuuls and a neighboring house. It concerned land boundaries. The Zuuls had refused to accept the ruling of the land court. His Majesty's position was a little shaky after his coronation. So a decision was made in the royal court to take radical action against any dissent in the kingdom. Since the Zuul family was defying the king, we were obliged to punish them. Harshly, as the circumstances demanded. The head of the family, Hagen's father, was hanged. Their castle razed to the ground and their property confiscated.
So, they're out for vengeance. But you acted according to the law.
Would it were that simple, lad. I was young and didn't realize the repercussions it would bring. For one thing, the king didn't use it to strengthen his position.
Welcome in.
On the contrary, he took less and less interest in such affairs.
How come?
Because he realized things would eventually sort themselves out. He promoted me to royal hetman, leaving him to pursue other interests. Secondly, my actions essentially created another band of robbers. When you strip a nobleman of his property, you can't expect him to take to begging.
Great, thank you.
And thirdly, I wasn't aware at the time that the other party to the dispute was distantly related to me. Naturally, that made it look like I was acting in self-interest. If I'd known what I know today, I'd have been a lot more circumspect.
Well, what are we going to do about this?
You and Kuno's band will just have to deal with Hagen and prevent further mayhem.
Me and Kuno's band.
The longer he's marauding around
yeah,
these
we've
parts,
made some progress in
the
this
greater
game
the
since
chances
then.
that I'll finally have to succumb to his conditions.
So you'd fight him, if it came to that?
Let's hope it doesn't come to that. But maybe there's something else behind this challenge. Maybe it's coin he's after. Who knows?
All right. We'll deal with him, sir.
I'm sure you will, Henry.
Oh, I got 225 groschen out of it.
I'd like to ask something about this Sir Hagen.
Sure.
Never mind.
Good luck, then.
Alrighty. Meet with Kuno. Okay, so now we gotta go back to the encampment. Try to cure the bad blood that we caused over there. How much cash do I have now? I really would like to get some more building going before... Oh, got a skill. More building going before the end of the stream. Alright, let's see what we got. A successful evasion during combat will lower your opponent's morale. Better chance... Oh, I don't play dice. If you're not wearing plate, it will be 50% easier for you to dodge strikes. And I think we're going to have to go with this one. I do successfully evade occasionally. Not frequently, but... but occasionally. And our speech is getting really high. All right. How's my groschen looking? 4,300. I wish I could remember how much groschen I had in the trunk up there, because it would affect whether I need 4,200 for a baker or a butcher, but I don't know how much extra I have. All right, what's his name? Is he here this time?
You're a good Samaritan.
Let's see. Let's just check. I need to get a sleep going. Ringlet. Vagabond. And
I've lost everything. My home, my family.
all right, let's see what else we got happening. Activity giver at the mill. That's probably Peshek trying to challenge me to the tourney. I'm curious, now that Black Peter's dead, who fights round 3 at the tourney? He's probably going to give me some nefarious task. Hey, Teresa. If I ask
Henry
him.
of Skalitz, the glorious victor of the Ratai turn.
Oh, okay. I wondered about that.
Wouldn't you like to take a stroll somewhere?
It's a bit late now. We'd be coming home in the dark. Another time, all right?
All right. Well, I guess we'll catch a sleep. Let's see if that shield is still stolen. Just out of curiosity. Nope, it's good now. I think we'll take these arrows back. Leave that shield there for now. We'll get a save, so we'll get healed up. I mean, a save and a sleep, so we'll get that little bit of health back. I want to go talk to Peshek and see if there's any conversation about Miller Simon. Well, I think Teresa's pretty much solid. We've had all the dates with her, so there's nothing else we can do now but keep having the same little walk over and over again. I wish we could move her to Privoslavitz, and then we wouldn't be coming back here. Well, although Rattay's a pretty important town, it might be better. Maybe later, when we've got our whole house and everything up there, she'll move. I'm going to be curious if that happens. Curious to find out if that happens. I can't remember, Password. Did you play this game all the way through and the DLCs and everything? I'm gonna go talk to the miller. Well, don't say it if it's a terrible thing.
God be with you.
Bet on the tourney. Nope, there's nothing about, there's nothing about...
Can you tell me...
I wonder if we can get some lockpicking training. Oh, but not the DLCs. So we're kind of working on the DLCs right now. Let's see if we can get lockpicking.
I hear you're able to open locks without a key. Will you teach me how?
Certainly.
How about this?
I'd like to hone my skills.
I don't know where my skills are
First,
right
you have
now.
to have some skills.
Oh, I guess they're not 10 yet. And I think I've already done the beginner one.
I'd like to practice the basics.
All right, but it'll cost you.
Oh, maybe I didn't.
Isn't that quite a lot?
Let's say 45.
Are we agreed?
It'll take more than that to persuade me.
All right, how about 50?
Agreed. Now listen up.
I know, for Privoslavets, it's true. Alright, let's see. I'm curious now where my lockpicking... I actually thought my lockpicking was better than that. It's at 8. So 2 more lockpickings and then we can get a training. If he was an alpha Chad. I think Teresa's pretty much straight with us. I'm not really worrying about Teresa anymore. Okay. So this one is... Just go back and have another thing. Someone else is afoot. I need to find out who is behind the counterfeiting. We've already... The bandits are still recruiting men for their new encampment, which I need to track down. The only way I can do that is through the local crimps. Yeah, I would agree with that, Salazar. I don't know where to start, though. I suppose I'll have to ask around. I didn't ask the bailiff. I did try... Well, at least I tried one tavern. Alright, let's just go back to the encampment. Go back to what's-his-name's place over here.
Hey, lad. Don't you want a little wager on the ratte tourney?
Nah, I'm good. This pig in the middle of the road. Pig, what the heck? I'm gonna get squished. Last time I went over there, I just blazed over there, but let's try to take the road this time. I don't know who that guy is. Not this turn. Keep going. Oh, there's another activity giver on those on the road here. I wonder what his activity's gonna be. I have no response to that odd statement. Oh, okay, that was much easier. I'm trying to get there cross country. Thank you, Salazar. Right out on the second mission. Okay, do I have to talk first? Maybe. Let's go talk to Kuno. That's his name. I like Kuno. What do you got? Oh, that's Dangler. Where is Kuno? I didn't realize they all had the same, or several of them had the same shield. Where is he? That's him. Shall we go on patrol?
I've been to see Sir Radzig.
So how did he take the news?
Well, he wasn't exactly happy about it.
I can well imagine. I wouldn't want the Zulls plundering my estates either. If I had any.
He wants us to carry on patrolling the area. There's nothing else for it.
That makes sense. I don't think he'll come to us. So we'll just have to hope we run into him. I'd like to check out the big forest to the north.
They're all
and
getting
then carry
jammed
on
up.
via Uzhitz. Sure. Mount up then, and let's go.
Mount up. Here we go with our little multiple horsey thing. We're going to Auschwitz or somewhere around Auschwitz. Guess I could take that marker off the map. It's unfortunate we couldn't recruit anyone to help us with the raiders once we found them. Oh, this is the tavern in the glade, isn't it? Uninvited guests. Oh, this is a cool looking cutscene.
Please, can we stop for a bit? My arse is aching, and I've such a thirst I could drink a moat dry.
Same here. What do you say, Chief?
Not to worry. We'll re-choose it soon. We'll spend the night there.
I heard they've got a peculiar priest there. They say he drinks like the devil himself.
There's nothing strange about that. Every other man of the cloth is a swill pot.
Or a lecher.
Or both.
That was funny.
Quiet.
Uh-oh.
Listen.
Oh no, something's happening. Hope everyone gets to fight this time and not just me.
Oh, for the love of God, help!
What's happened?
Please, please, sir, help me.
Don't worry, lass. Nothing to fear. We're with Sir Radzig, in the manner of speaking. What's the matter?
These brigands came. The menfolk fled and left us there. They started pillaging the place, drinking whatever they could find and smashing things. I ran off, but the other girls... You've got to save them. Please, I beg you.
Easy, lass. Drinking, you say?
Aye, sir. They rolled the casks into the
my
courtyard
men
and
want to
started
drink, so
swilling
then
like
we're
pigs from a
interested.
trough.
Now we'll do it.
Well, as our old cook used to say, if you want to make a proper goulash, you should soak the meat in ale for a while to soften it first.
Ah, let them get well soaked, and then go and chop them up. Good thinking, Chief.
But
yeah, what about the girls?
Those men, they were...
I'm sure your friends won't be getting nothing they ain't had before.
Well, unless they be nuns.
All right, we don't like these guys very much. Henry's not going to like that.
Kuno, the girl's right. If we delay, her friends will pay the price for it.
I appreciate your advice, Henry. But it's caution that'll keep you alive, not chivalrous deeds.
Man, if only I could keep my...
You promised Sir Radzig you protect his
I could
fiefdom,
see what
and that means his subjects
his levels
too.
were.
Come on, it's not like their lives are in any real danger. Hagen's men just want a bit of fun.
A bit of fun? Are you fucking serious? You know very well, Kuno, how innocent girls can end up after a bit of fun with animals like that. Well, I, for one, am not going to sit back and let it happen.
Oh,
even
no,
if I have
don't
to
make me
creep in
fight
there
on my
myself
own.
and try to rescue them.
No way.
Oh, all right. It's not the smartest thing to do. But let's go and tackle those fuckers if that's how you want it.
Good. Thanks.
I got these chivalrous soul
We better try and
achievements.
save those girls from Hagen's brutes. Let's go.
Mount an attack on the mill. Actually, I was turning around to get my horse, and they all started running. All right, here we go. Getting my sword out while I remember.
My right arm is stiff since last night. Cover that side for me.
It's all in the wrist, Dangler.
And best to take off your gauntlet first, so as not to do yourself an injury.
Still, it's always good to have your helmet well polished before battle.
Thanks for the
I'm surprised
invaluable
we're not
advice,
riding
brothers.
closer. Why we're running all the way
Thanks,
up
Jakey.
here.
Hey.
Fuck!
What's up, brother? Heart in your mouth.
Jesus, what the... Fuck!
It's a sign from God.
He's got the hiccups.
A foretaste of what we'll
That's
do with
hilarious.
the liquid loot we take from the foe.
Shit. I wanted to charge them with a terrifying roar.
Yeah, then these guys,
There'll be no more wine
oh, a
flowing
gas leak.
here.
Oh my
Now it's your
goodness.
blood that
Kim,
will
that's terrible. So
stain
now
the
you're
ground.
freezing to death?
They'll be shitting themselves.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, wait. Here's the guys we're fighting. Right. Oh, man, how many are there of them? This is going to be like the fight in the town where I just stay back and let everyone else fight. Oops. I'm having a hard time figuring out who I'm fighting. Oh, well, I'm glad you have some. Whoops, I'm not fighting properly. I'm losing my training. Ugh. Oh, no. Be careful.
Christ.
Okay, I think we must have been successful. I don't know. I can't tell. We still got the gold cross swords. I think we did it. Yay, high fives.
Where's those damsels
Nope.
we so
Nope,
gallantly
none of
rescued?
that.
They
None
took to
of
their
that.
heels as soon as they
Where's...
saw the pair of you. Can't say I blame them.
The fucking ingratitude. Well, at least the booze didn't run away.
That's right. You can drink the booze, get drunk. Is
So
this
grab
him?
some tankards and let's get to it. We've a long way to go to finish the job.
All right, that's fine. Except they burned this building down. Where's the girl? I was wondering if she was gonna like come thank us.
They left us some damn good booze here. And as my old man used to say, the fire of battle must be quenched. Of course, the only battle he was ever in was with Ma. But still,
So
it
Kim,
fits.
do you know when
Anyway,
your furnace
I
is
hope
going to
you'll
be
drink with us.
repaired? Sure. Let's have a feast.
Why look a gift horse in the mouth?
My words exactly. Me and the lads were just saying how we know nothing about you. Most of the folk around here have hardly been further than the village market. But you must have seen a thing or two.
That I have. I suppose you heard about the raising of Skalitz.
Aye, I heard. And Radzig told me you're from there. But that's probably not the kind of story to go with wine and good cheer.
Okay. How I preached in church, my encounter with Lady Stephanie. How about
Have you heard of
bathhouse
Sir Hans
capers? They
I
might
heard
like
his
that
name
story.
mentioned in Colleen, in connection with some wench, as I recall. A young dandy, eh?
Yeah, that's him. He's going to inherit Ratai once he comes of age. I run some errands for him now and again. Well, once we were at the baths together, and his lordship wanted to seduce one of the bath maids.
Naturally, that's what the baths are for, among other things.
Yeah, but with Sir Hans, nothing is ever straightforward. First, I had to play strip dice.
That's good. Did you win?
I did, but I had to strip myself anyway to get into the tub. Only, no sooner had I done so, than his lordship demanded wine from the castle cellar.
That was
which
a
is
funny
a long
quest.
fucking way from there.
I reckon you're a man who can't resist a challenge.
We did it.
If I'd been sober. I went all the way there and back in my undergarments, and no sooner was I back than he sent me to pick flowers for the girl from the castle gardens.
It's starting to sound like a fairy tale with 3 wishes.
Well, actually, he probably did have a third wish, but he didn't get a chance to say it.
How's that?
Well, I got back only to find the girl's sweetheart, some guard called Arson Balls, well, that's what Sir Hans called him, trying to drown him in the bath.
Drown a nobleman over a wench. That's balls, all right.
Well, Sir Hans was naked and drunk, so he didn't look very noble. Anyway, I tackled this fella and saved Sir Hans from him. It could have all got out of hand, but it ended with only a few bruises. Sir Hans never got his way with the girl, though.
All that trouble for nothing.
I was thinking that they might not like the preached in church story, but that was the story about how he got drunk with Father Godwin, and it might actually be funny, so we'll tell him that
I was trying
story.
to track down these bandits who raided the Neuhof stud farm, and the trail led to Ujitz. I made the acquaintance of the parish priest there.
Oh, I've heard some stories about him. Apparently he's quite a character.
That's putting it mildly. But he does keep his word, and he sure knows how to drink.
A typical man of the cloth, eh?
I don't know about other priests, but Godwin can booze like a master. So we ended up in the local tavern. What can I tell you? Wine, women, and song, you know how it goes. Well, we lost track of time a little, and then the bailiff came barging in and tells us it's past curfew and we're to clear out.
Was he on his own?
No, he had some men with him. I'm not sure how many. It's all a little blurry. Anyway, we explained to him politely that we had no intention of ending our enjoyment. So, after a bit of discussion with the bailiff, we carried on. Next morning, Godwin was as green as a frog and hardly able to walk. And then he realised he had to say mass.
That's a show I'd like to see.
Well, he couldn't do it. So he got me to preach the sermon.
You? Preaching? You're joking.
Well, I did my best. Of course, I wasn't in great shape myself, so I'm not sure what the flock made of it.
My word, you're a dark horse.
Yeah, we're not telling the Stephanie story. Nope. We're not doing that.
Let's just drink, eh?
Those are the words of a man.
I reached a new level in drinking. And now it's like 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, I'm not telling that story ever. Certainly not over tankards with a bunch of other men. Okay, so now we're drunk. Gross. So they all left me. What the heck? I thought they were my new friends. Evidently not. I wonder if there's a place we could sleep here so that we'll sleep off our drunkenness. Yeah, it is weird. Like, why would they not just all be passed out around here, too? I wonder if they're going to tell us that the guys were all gone. I don't seem to be all that drunk. I probably have some drinking perk that kept me from getting too inebriated. All right, is there a... a lot of times in the barn, there's like a little thing you can... like a pallet. They might be in here. I don't think they're going to appreciate me busting in. Oh, here we go. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, I think we're pretty drunk. Let's sleep till 10. And then hopefully they'll have some food for us, for me. And then we can, feel better when we ride over back to the camp. How are we doing on time? We got about 30 minutes. We might go to Ledechko and do the chummy thing, just for till the end of the stream. Oh, well, yeah, that is true. Where'd all those other people, all those women, and like the men who ran off, why didn't they come back? It's a good point. I wonder if they're going to be out here now. All right, look, I don't have a hangover or anything. I was smart. Let's see if they're here now, and if they want to talk to us. Smoke's coming out. Oh, the door's kind of bashed in. Yeah, where'd they all go? Maybe they just ran into the woods to hide for the night. Okay. There's some bowls and things, but no stew. We don't appear to be hungry anyway, so I guess we're not going to worry about it. All right, let's see where we are relative to where we need to go. Oh, we're all the way up there? Dang. That is not where I thought we would be. Let's go to Ledechko. Man, we rode a long way. I kind of wasn't paying that much attention to the little animation of that last ride. It's funny how the animation slows down as it goes through town. Yeah, I guess that's right. All right, we're gonna do the chummy thing. I'm sure I probably will be horrible at it, but we're gonna do it. Oh no, this guy is the training guy, isn't he? Well, let's see. I think he's the chummy guy. Let's see what arrows I have knocked up. Better hunting arrows. I have a lot of those. I hope I don't have to. It would be nice if they would give me some arrows. We'll do these arrows for this instead of me having to use my own arrows. Hail, fellow Vatsik.
Good day to you. What do you need?
I've changed my mind. I would like to play chumps.
Well, well, are you sure?
Not really. But I heard that it would give me up my bow points.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
Come on, then. Ah, one more chump. Excellent. Now you have to bet at least 10 groschen. 50 at most.
I'll give you 10.
There'll be 3 archers competing at the time. The winner gets triple his wager, and the second gets his coin back.
Well, the third
so how much will
loses
you
his
bet?
10, but hopefully we'll get some bow
I don't want to lose the shirt off my back. I'd best be careful.
'Cause I'm really
That's
terrible
the betting
at
over
it.
with. Now here are your arrows.
Oh, we do
I'll
get
be
to
with you.
use their arrows. Well, that makes me more willing to do it. Shoot the most colored arrows into the
I'll
logs.
see you at the finish.
What? Where do I go? Just go down to the river? I can't really remember the rules. Oh, wait a minute. He's going to the finish, so where am I supposed to go? I fear I have lost my cash already. Oh, here we go.
Almost had it.
Oh, I'm hungry, too.
I've got this easy.
I feel quite hungry.
I know, Henry. That stinks.
Oh, well, I won't miss the
Almost
next
had it.
one.
You've no chance against me, amateurs.
Probably. Looks like I got one bullseye. Oh, okay. So then I can run down. Oh, well, that's much easier.
Oh, well, I won't miss the next one.
I've got this easy.
Oh, well, I won't miss the next one.
Let's see you beat
Oh,
that.
man.
Hit
Too
home.
low or too high?
You've no chance against me,
Look out.
amateurs.
Ah, shoot.
Hit.
I think I only got one. Oh, no, there's another one. Okay, that's 2. I think I only hit twice. Ah. I think that's the end. This was the finish line, right? Where'd they all go? Wait. No? Oh, they all just
You beat that.
desert you. Oh, no, it wasn't the end. I thought that was the end.
No
Alright,
chance
let's go.
against me, amateurs. I've got this.
Oh,
easy.
well, I won't miss the next one. I won't miss the next one.
At least I'm not wasting my own arrows. I flew over the
You've
bushes.
no chance against me, amateurs.
Shooting too high. Oh, I'm out of arrows, I think. Alright, well, I got like 3.
You've no chance against
Hey,
me.
Souls of Hawks, welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. Let's see, what were you playing? Lords of the Fallen? Ooh, how'd that go? Hey, Vanavan. Welcome in, you guys. Nice to see you. Hey, Souls of Hawks, how did Lords of the Fallen go? Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Any of you who do not know me, I'm a variety streamer. I stream big games in the afternoons. Currently, I'm streaming Elden Ring and this game, Kingdom Come Deliverance, on alternate nights. And then I stream little indie games in the morning, currently streaming The Wolf Among Us. I hope that you enjoy it and you'll drop a follow and maybe come back another time. So a little bit stressful, I imagine. I understand that game is really challenging, but it looks very cool. So we just miserably failed this competition, but it is good practice. What is this tent over here about? All right, so now we got to go back. I think I've got it on my wish list on PlayStation, and I'm curious. I'm just going to watch it, and we'll see. I'm just about to finish Elden Ring, and I'm not sure I'm ready to play a really hard game again right away. Whoops, I'm all out of where I'm supposed to be. But I've definitely got my eye on that game. I'll hope to catch you playing it sometime. I don't know where the other guys went. I guess they just bailed. Okay, I have to talk to him so he can tell me I'm a chump. So, are you liking it? I mean, are you glad you're playing? Do you think you're going to play it all the way through?
So, how did it go?
2nd out of 3. Not exactly
Oh, I
dazzling,
was 2nd!
But at least you weren't last. Here's your
Oh,
money
I'm
back.
astonished. I was sure I would be last. Wow. Well, dang. I'm not going to do it again right now, but I will do it again. Wow, I can't believe it. The other guy must have really been bad if I was 2nd. Well, you know, that's good. Let's get some stew and go back to the camp. We'll have a wash. Yeah, I liked it too. Well, the fact that I didn't do abysmally bad, and if it's going to help my bow points, then I'm all about it. It's a lot more fun than creeping around in the woods shooting rabbits, which is what I've been doing to try to get my points up. I think I've only got like a 3 in bow, so I need a lot of bow help. Alright, where's my horse? Alright, let's go to the encampment, see what awaits us now, see if, what's his name, has any stories to, any jibing to give us over our drunken night out. Oh, look, we're at the bathhouse.
Guess what I'd like to do with you.
Ooh, I don't want to hear about that. Yeah, I'll definitely do that again. It's good. It is very good practice. I think I hit maybe 3 of them, possibly. Definitely 2, maybe 3. All right, let's see, where are we going? Not down this road. So let's just cut across the field. Come on, Flash, you can do it. Up the hills. Yeah, that was definitely much quicker. See how these guys fared the night. If they still have a hangover, we don't. Sorry, I thought it was launching a cutscene. So I thought I would, watch. Alright, we got another mission. I wonder how many missions there are.
Come here. This joke, you blockhead. I'm asking if you heard this joke.
What joke? You haven't told me it yet.
It's just a turn of phrase, for fuck's sake.
Bradsig's man.
You're gonna tell a joke. You say, have you heard this one?
Yeah, I would agree with that. The fact that there's no reticle so you could see where you're supposed to be shooting is a little
Henry,
bit...
I want to have a word with you.
Yeah. You?
Can we set out?
Sure. We'll head towards Sasau today. Jakey heard at the tavern in Ledechko that someone there saw some unfamiliar horseman.
You think they could be Hagans?
Maybe, maybe not. It's enough that they're not local. Could be the escort of some merchant caravan, of course.
Okay. Here we go. Setting out with our little funny animation. Do, 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 do. Very Monty Python here, this little animation. Cracks me up every time. I don't know who was saying they wanted to have a word with me, if that was this guy, or the main guy, or some other guy. Yeah, you'd very united, all glued together we ride. Oh, a new place I haven't been. I gotta start riding around up here and get the rest of the fog cleared off the map.
Jakey, go and scout ahead. Don't want us running into any surprises. See if there's a good spot for us to camp.
Right, Chief.
Where do we get armor for
What's
our
the matter with
horse? At
Jakey?
the blacksmith?
No back talk. I gave him a swig of schnapps at supper.
Ha.
Perhaps it made a man of him overnight.
Or that boar piss of yours took away his will to live.
Alright, that's a way to sneak up on somebody. Just think they had to create this cutscene with every different colored horse that Henry could possibly be riding. And all his outfit changes and all that. It was cool to me when they are able to do that in a game. Oh no!
Brother, where are you?
Oh no!
All right, Henry. I'm coming, brother. Sucker! Catch the horses!
They're on the riverbank.
Uh-oh. I wasn't planning to get killed in this mission.
We have to get back to the bank, quick, before they cut us off.
Yeah, yo. Okay. So I guess... No, get your sword out. Okay, where are the guys we're fighting? Oh, these guys over here. Let's just go cut these archers down. Where's the kill? Oh, he's dead. Alright, another one. Next one. Oh, I think he's taken care of. Man, just think of all the looting we're missing out on. I can't exactly loot since I griped out that other guy for looting, so now I can't do it, but I want to! Alright, what are we doing? We're not running away, we need to go fight! Where are you guys? Oh! Wait, run. Okay, who are we fighting? Oh no, Kuno is dead! Oh no! Should we have stayed down there and fought him? Oh no! Look, I'm failing! I thought I was... Wait a minute. Oh, we're gonna have to do it over because I'm not having that. Wait, I thought we were still fighting. I don't know how we could be failing when we're still fighting. Oh, are these the guys that are running away? Is that it? So I ran. Okay, I get it. Well, maybe not. There's Peter Berman. Well, this is kind of... I don't... We're gonna reload our save. We're not having that. I didn't realize what I was supposed to be doing. That I was supposed to stay down there, and I just was randomly fighting people. Alright, let's get our eyes on our man here.
Back the way we came! Out there!
Oh, nope. Uh-oh, I've lost him. Dang it, I cannot keep my eyes on this guy. Okay, that's Fletcher. I can definitely see him in his red outfit. Alright, we got him down. Good job, Fletcher. Good job. Alright, where's Kumo? Uh-oh, where is he? Where is he? Ugh, get away from me, dude. There, okay, he's down. Okay, he's down. Alright, let's go. He's down. Alright.
To the left! Go left!
I'm not going anywhere except right where you're going. Okay, I think we're good this time. Not only are we not hurt, but our sword is moving in a normal fashion. And we're getting the whole tackle Kumo thing. It's so hard not to do that. Just because we're being given the option, I want to be like, alright, what happens if I do? But I'm not going to do it.
To the woods! We'll lose them there!
Yay! I think we already have lost him, actually. I think we're good, Kumo. Okay, and we put our sword away. Hooray! So this time, we're out. Okay, now we gotta talk to Kumo.
What now?
I don't know. They could be lying in wait for us anywhere. Someone must have snitched on us. We should
And I
split
hope
up
it doesn't turn out to
and
be
get the fuck
Jakey.
out of here.
He was
So
kind of a
every man
nice
for
little
himself?
Just so.
jokey kid guy.
But you think it was one of the band who betrayed us?
Look around for yourself. Who's missing? Jakey. That's who. I sent him on ahead, and he knows which way we're going. That little fucking Judas. When I get my hands on him, he'll rue the day he was born.
He will rue the day.
I'll try and track him down. He can't be too far away.
No, it's too risky. He could have Hagen's people all around him. All we need to do is get out of here in one piece.
You know, it occurs to me that while everyone's running, if we could go back down the hill and loot all those guys we just killed, that would be pretty good. So I think we might try that. If I can remember which way we came.
What have we got here? Entertainment? Great.
What? All right, let's go see. I can't have them catching me doing it since I was chastising them for doing it, but there's a lot of good armor and whatnot along the trail. Oh, wait, who is this? Okay, he's the stone. He's one of our guys. Oh, let me take my savior schnapps right now. Before I forget. Okay. Jan Berman. Okay, maybe they all had the same idea I did about the looting. I don't see any dead bodies yet. Shoot, maybe they all disappeared already. The game says, no, you may not loot. Yeah, look, they're all gone. Dang it. Oh no, here they are down here. Okay, anyone watching us? Because we gotta be looting. We're good. He's still with it. Man, now I want to take another savior schnapps. That's kind of crazy, but after we just did all that, I kind of hate to not. I wouldn't want to have to loot all that stuff all over again. Oops. Okay, let's ride. I kind of want to do the same thing again, except we just won't stop this time and we'll go to Rattay, to the mill. No, ride around and ignore it. We're ignoring everything. We're just getting back to our home. I don't know why they don't say body on the road, why they say carcass on the road. That's that seems kind of callous. Man, then we're going to have to do sometime between now and when we stream this game again on Tuesday, we will go and do all the selling. I don't want to do, seems like I've done too much inventory management this time. And then next time we can start with another building. We'll have enough money to build something else in our village. So that'll be good. Yay, we made it. Hooray! Let's see what time it is in game. It's probably, yeah, it's way too early to... Let's go have a walk with Teresa.
What's the armor for? Are you afraid I'll jump you?
Well, possibly. You have been known to do that,
Wouldn't you like
Teresa.
to take a stroll somewhere?
I'd love to.
Hopefully then by the time we get back, it'll be late enough for him to sleep, and then we'll do that sleep save, and then we'll raid out. Ah, so lovely.